The Don redwood, Metasequoia glyptostroboides in the tax Odiaceae. The Don redwood was actually only known as a fossil record until about the early 1940s when it was discovered living in western China. Soon thereafter, seeds were sent to the United States, and seeds were sent around to various botanical gardens and interested parties to see if it would grow in various locations. Indeed, it has grown. This tree is only about 60 years old, and it puts on a fairly substantial diameter growth every year. It looks very much like the coastal redwood of California, except it survives in very cold places because it loses its needles for the fall. In fact, it looks a lot like the bald cypress. And if you look carefully at the bald cypress versus the Metasequoia or Don redwood, you'll notice the branchlets of needles are opposite on Don redwood, and they're alternate on the bald cypress. The bald cypress, which we looked at in a previous segment, has a cone where the scales fall apart from the central axis. And the cone on Metasequoia looks very similar to the coastal redwood cone. The scales do not fall apart, and the cones are on a long stalk. This is an excellent tree for the landscape where it has plenty of room to grow. We know that they'll get at least 200 feet tall in the eastern United States already, just based on specimens planted only 60 years ago. So it needs to have lots of room. Otherwise, it seems to be very tolerant of a wide range of conditions. It'll grow really fast on very moist sites. Metasequoia glyptostroboides, the Don redwood, and the tax Odiaceae.